Hey mama, happy 5 weeks. Lots of things blossoming like baby acne, baby cooing, and maybe even baby sleeping for longer stretches at night. Hopefully. Let's talk all about it in this week's update. Right around now, your baby might start talking to you. I absolutely love babies' coos because it's a form of communication that doesn't involve crying. Yay! So when Faith does it, I coo right back, and I encourage you to do the same. Just start talking to them because this is early forms of conversations that you and your baby are going to have. And this is part of them learning language. One of the things that really gets Faith talking is tummy time. And that's something we're really focusing on now because it's so good for their development. It strengthens their neck, their head, their back, their core. This is going to help them roll over, sit up, and eventually crawl and walk. So it's really important. But let me tell you something, most babies don't like tummy time, okay? They're gonna cry. So you have to do it kind of in small doses frequently, and that's what we do. So if your baby's like Faith, she's swaddled when she sleeps, and she still sleeps a lot. So most of her life, she's kind of wrapped up and really confined. So when she's up and her eyes are open, most of the time she is on the floor. And I'm stretching her arms, her legs, we get her on her belly, and just really want to move her body and just have that freedom so she can explore and find her hands and touch her legs and all that good stuff. So something that's important when you're looking at tummy time is investing in a good activity mat. I like this Bright Starts activity mat. It's colorful, it plays music, there's lots of things for baby to interact with, and it does not contain phthalates, BPA, and other toxic materials. And when baby is up, you do want to avoid putting them into containers like swings or chairs or car seats because that can really contribute to flat head syndrome. And that's why tummy time is so awesome. It's also really good to get babies onto the floor because they're exposed to dirt, dander, dust, bacteria. Now this might sound like a nightmare to some of those clean freaks out there, but this is actually really good for them. This informs their immune system and it also builds their microbiome. There's been studies on this, there's been books written about this topic. Now obviously you don't want to have it be a filthy mess on the floor, but you get my idea, right? So even if you just throw a blanket on the floor, get them down there, get down there with them, you're helping to strengthen their brains, their bodies, and their bellies. Hopefully now your baby is starting to put together some longer stretches of sleep at night. If it hasn't come yet, it will, usually around 6 weeks. That's because they're starting to differentiate day versus night, and it's all happening in their brains. So right now, Faith is averaging about 5 or 6 hours of uninterrupted back-to-back sleep when I put her down. But last night I got 7 hours out of her, and here's how I did it. When I put her down earlier, and then I stayed up and hung out with my family, and then when I went to bed, I dream fed her, which basically means I get her up, I put her on the boob, she drank, and then I put her right back down. And she gave me 7 hours that way, so it was awesome. So be sure to take advantage of the extra sleep by catching up on sleep yourself or just enjoying it with family and friends. So there you have it, week 5's update. I hope you and baby are doing great, and be sure to tune in next week for the big week 6 update. Hi, I'm Genevieve Howland, aka Mama Natural, and this is my 3rd baby, Faith. Together, we'll be taking you through baby's first year. So be sure to sign up for your free updates at mamanatural.com or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much, and we'll catch you next week.